Mike, and you're watching Spiritual Combat. This is the morning combat brief. And I started, I'm trying out posting them on YouTube now. I've been doing it on my other page for a while, on a Facebook page, but now I'm doing them on here. But anyway, the title of today's show is not giving your power away. What I'm gonna do is kind of go into what that is, but the main thing I want to do is define it, break it down exactly what it is, giving your power away. Proverbs 31 talks about it briefly, and King Lemuel's mother tells him, don't give your power away to women. And that's an important factor. It's one of the things I teach as far as, dealing with women in marriage and in relationships, stuff like that. But there's other areas where I see that men and people in general give their power away. And then there's situations where you should give your power away to a certain extent. But first, let's kind of get in and define what is giving your power away. I think the best way I would describe what giving your power away would be kind of like giving your respect away, giving your honor away to a person who does not deserve it. And what you have to be aware of is there's people out there who will manipulate you into giving your power away. It happens a lot in relationships, but it happens among, you don't have to be in a relationship. There's just people out there who are manipulative, who desire you to honor them. So they will manipulate you into honoring them. And you have to feel that when it happens, they desire for you to give your power to them. Okay. So get into a couple scenarios. One example you see of that would be, you see it a lot with women, like when a man is real thirsty and really wants this woman, and the woman will be like, well, maybe I'll show up, or we'll see what happens, or something like that, and leaves the guy hanging on a thread like that, and a lot of dudes give their power away and be like, oh, okay, I'll wait, so you're giving your power away in that situation. I don't think that was a very good example, but just taking it with women in relationships, the best way to deal with women is not be needy, not be thirsty. Know that, hey, I could just go get somebody else. But a lot of men, because all those emotions going on inside, they become needy and give their power away. Okay? They're coming from a needy mindset. They're not coming from the video I put out. It says, women want you to want them, but they don't want you to need them. Okay? Put a video out, like that, hey, I want you, you're fine, but I don't need you. I can move on. A lot of men don't come with that mindset when they're meeting women, and it's a turnoff to them because they can feel that thirsty energy coming off you. Just dealing with people day to day, I said a lot of people just try to manipulate you to have power over you and all that stuff like that. One of the ways is just you have a lot of people who will just be silent, not really respond back to you. And this isn't always a tactic. There's some people who are just quiet people and they don't do a lot of talking. Okay, that's why you have to be able to discern this, get a little experience and peep it out. But there's some people who kind of use it as a manipulation tactic to see, you know, how far they could get you to lean and to get them to talk and all that stuff like that. For me, when I see somebody like that, I just back off them. When I see somebody that, hey, they're just quiet because, hey, they're not a very talkative person, but you can see, hey, they like being around you, they like talking, or, you know, they like dealing with you. It's not a power move. Hey, you talk to them. It's cool. But when you peep out that they're doing this to get you to lean, to see how much power they could get off you, and you'll pick it up. You'll pick up that it's kind of manipulative. Something's off. Something's not right. When you see that that's what it is, back off. You know, you don't need them. You know, you might want to be cool with them or whatever, but, you know, it is not a need. Don't be needy. Don't be thirsty. Don't give your power away. Okay. Now there is a time to give your power away, to give your respect away. And that's when people, appointed over you. Like my supervisor here at work. He tell me something to do. Yes, sir. No, sir. You know, show him the respect he's due for his position. When you look in the word, you see, the people who were in captivity, Joseph, Daniel. When you look at the people who were in captivity, when you look at Paul and how he addressed the authorities in Rome and all that stuff like that, they gave them the respect that was due them. Okay. They gave them the power that was due them. Okay. So there is a time to show respect. And I see a lot of people, a lot of our people get this twisted. They feel like, oh, you a house nigga. If you say yes, sir, to your boss and do what he says, man, you're called to do that. There's I can't remember the Bible verse, offhand, but there's a Bible verse that tells you, hey, respect those over you, even if they're difficult to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So, like I'm saying, there's times and situations where, hey, yeah, you do give a person the respect they're due for that position. You don't lean and give all your power away, but you just show them the respect due, you know? Same for me when it comes to a biblical thing, like Brother Adonai, he's knowledgeable in the scriptures, so I give him the respect due of being knowledgeable. He's traveled over in the Middle East. He's lived out there for years, so he has a heavy understanding of that stuff. I respect that, you know, and his authority on the word and everything. So, but yeah, so yeah, there is a time to give your power, but you got a lot of dudes, because they have been brainwashed by this society, they give their power away to women. Okay? When it's the exact opposite. A woman is supposed to give her power to you. She's supposed to give you the honor and the respect. And you see so many dudes get this twisted up, and in getting it twisted up, they can't even get in a good relationship, and it's a turn off to the women. The message I did last Shabbat, talking about giving your power, power struggles in relationships, that's one of the main reasons. Men are giving up their power, and like that comment I read that a woman wrote in on one of my other videos, it's a total turn off to them when that happens. So, but anyway, I hope this video was informative. If you got any comments or questions, just put it down there in the comments, and have a nice day.